I told you about a year ago that this was going to happen. You know what I'm finding funny? And it's happened a handful of times. I told people certain things were going to happen, but because it wasn't happening at that time, people just brushed off whatever I said. And then a handful of times, like I said, just like I said, whatever I may have said, it comes around and it comes to pass. And whenever that happens, people like to forget whatever I told them because I was right. And here we are right now, just like right now. I'm right. I told people on this channel and people in the physical world that if the Trumpster got elected, he was going to take away all of the free handouts, all of the protection for illegals, and he was going to round them up and expel them off my land. And I told people, when he goes to do those things, once you take away all of the freebies, these savages have been in my country getting a free ride and bringing harm to so-called black people. Once the Trumpster took away their free trinkets, their free lunch, all the benefits that they're getting that's supposed to go to black people that we never got. Once the Trumpster took away all that free crap for them and he tried to put them out, I told you they were going to go buck wild. Now, all you got to do, if you're on this channel right now, go back and roll through the Rolodeck of videos, because I leave them all up. I don't delete my videos. I stand behind my word. I stand behind my work. Go back about 9 months to a year ago and see how many times, especially on live streams we used to talk about, see how many times I told the family that these illegal savages, once they didn't have no more free money, free perks, free benefits, and they was getting a boot up their ass, that they were going to go hog wild and tear this place up, and you're going to see a full-scale war right on our soil. What do you think is going on right now? Los Angeles, Chicago, Atlanta, is nationwide. And this weekend, some of the most powerful illegal savages, the Edomites, Donald Trump and his U.S. Army deciding to throw a party to celebrate the 250-year birthday of the U.S. Army. The U.S. Army is a critical instrument in the oppression of God's chosen people, especially right here on our own homeland. We should be praying to the Most High God to destroy all of the illegals, to destroy this army that is occupying our land and the world for that matter, to destroy every single person out there that wants to bring harm to the Israelites, which includes the army, which includes the government, which includes these illegal savages, criminals. I told y'all this was going to happen. And we got Israelites out there campaigning for illegal aliens. But you know what? But it's nothing new, because there's always been Israelites who side with the other nations. It's always been that way. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you are an Israelite and you siding with the other nations, you're going to get what's coming to them. And it ain't nothing good. I am not an immigrant. I am actually a real American. I am the only real American. Everybody else is pretenders. They're immigrants. I don't care whether they're legal or not. I'm at this point, I think they just need to stop immigration, period. Because everybody coming over here is against us. Why the hell do we want you coming here? You better be on full-scale alert. Just like when the George Floyd thing happened in 2020. You got outside forces, privately governed multi-millionaires, billionaires. They are actually paying people cash money to go out. These are not protests. These are riots. I'm sick and tired of people calling this protest. It ain't no protest going on. These are full-scale riots. And it's being done by people who not even supposed to be here. That is terrorism, y'all. But because many of my people are so weak, you're frail, spiritual cowards, you actually want to defend these people. I'm not defending them. I'm not helping them. I'm not praying for them. None of that. And if you do, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And one of the only reasons I can think why Israelites will want to help these people, maybe you're not an Israelite. Okay? Maybe you are not an Israelite. And if you are, you a sellout Israelite. Why would you want to go hurt the people who've been destroying you for hundreds and hundreds of years? Do you not know that the fake Hispanics, fake Mexicans, do you not know they've been oppressing you for hundreds and hundreds of years? Do you not know that they ran your ass out of Mexico? Do you know that Mexico is yours too? But fake Mexicans ran your ass up out of there. Spaniards. And they wanted to whiten up Mexico. Just like the Caucasian wanted to whiten up America. Everywhere we have our lands at, savage animals have came there, colonized us, and tried to whiten up our land. Not tried to, they did. And not only did they whiten up the land, they whitened up most of your minds out there. I'm telling you, I get disgusted when I see Israelites out there taking up and campaigning for illegal immigrants. And it's only a couple of things that can make me think. Either you are not an Israelite or you a sellout Israelite. Okay? Or maybe you yourself are an illegal immigrant. So you got a soft place in your heart for other immigrants. Or maybe you are a so-called legal immigrant. So-called. What in the world? Maybe you are a so-called legal immigrant, right? So you got a soft place in your heart for other immigrants. Well, as I said before, I am not an immigrant. I have zero soft places in my heart for illegal, savage, brute beasts. Fake Mexicans are brute animals, okay? As a lot of those South American fake Hispanics are, because they're not the real Hispanics. They're not the real Peruvians. They're not the real Colombians. They ain't the real nothing. These people are colonizers and they killers. And it's tens and tens and tens and tens of millions of them right here on our land now. And they tearing this place apart. They going city to city to city. And to all you weak Israelites out there who feel sorry for them, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Now here's what I want to know. You feel so sorry for these fake Mexicans when they surround your house or your apartment or your condo. 50 to 60 angry, cannibal, man-eating fake Mexicans, fake $5 Indians surrounding you and your family. They're going to chop you up after they grape you because they love to do SA assaults on people. They're going to grape you because they're perverts. Then they're going to chop you up into pieces. Sell your organs on the black market. And then eat the remaining parts of your body. I told you this was going to happen over 8, 9 months ago, 10 months ago. What do you think is going on right now? And if you think that they're telling you everything that these animals are doing in our country, I know you're really not that wise. You're not wise at all. If you think they're showing you everything that these foul, wild monsters are doing out here in these streets, that lets me know something ain't right with your spirit. You're not observant. You ain't paying attention. And you possibly could be an immigrant yourself. So you got nice, soft places in your heart for people who should not be here, even though they're breaking the law, even though they are violent, even though they are known perverts. Everybody out there that say they're not perverts, I want to know. All right, let's just say I take your angle, right? Let's say they're not perverts, which they are. Go look at South American culture. Since all of these conquistadors and colonizers been down there, Spaniards. sex assault is a part of their culture. It's who they are. It's like going to the grocery store to get some eggs and milk. This is deeply embedded in them. It's really no big deal. This is who they are. They're perverts, thieves, rapists, robbers, drug dealers, human organ traffickers. We did a live stream yesterday showing you human organ harvesting and trafficking right in the Old Testament. Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 11. We are cut off for our parts. I don't understand how you don't know a lot of these heathens, especially in those South American countries. Do you know how many Negroes that they have chopped up over the years? This is nothing new. Do you know how many Negroes they done chopped up over the years? Removed their organs, sold their organs on the black market? These fake Hispanics are part of Psalms 83. Psalms 83 is the one who's been running the human organ trafficking and harvesting, okay? All nations are against the Israelites. This weekend, like I said, 250-year birthday of the so-called U.S. Army. They're rolling out the tanks in a parade in Washington, D.C. I will not be going down there because it's going to be dangerous. First of all, I'm not going to celebrate nothing that got something to do with the Army. The Army has destroyed the nation of Israel. Why would I celebrate that? I'll celebrate when I see the Most High God destroy them. That's when I'll celebrate. When the Most High God destroys these fake Mexicans and all these invaders on my land, that's when I'll celebrate, not before. I told y'all this was going to happen. I hope you got your popcorn ready for this weekend because it's going down. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Go in the comment section and let me know what y'all think. I'm out.